My name is Prachi Kumar and I'm a first year student at IIM Rohtak. And today I'll be sharing some tips for CAT aspirants looking to ace the VARC section.
Hey everyone, my name is Akshita Barada and I'm also a first year student at IIM Rohtak. Hopefully this video provides you with some useful insights into how to crack the VARC section of CAT.
Read at least 2 hours every single day. Read long articles, read short articles, and read articles of various genres every single day. Every genre is important for a CAT aspirant. If you don't like the topic, try reading easier articles or essays on the similar lines, but don't avoid any topic. I had a lot of interest in reading novels, but I still had to develop the habit of reading newspapers for this. I would recommend reading the editorial sections from The Hindu, The Indian Express, or websites like Medium, The Guardian, and The New York Times. While reading the editorial pieces, try to use a timer and analyze how long you take to complete the entire section, and you can use speed testers that are available on the internet for this. And after you finish reading an article, write a short summary of the same, around one paragraph, and get it checked by your mentor. And when you do this every single day, it will help you in understanding better and understanding your passages more quickly.
So VA and RC are two very different branches of the English language, and they require different approaches and they have different requirements when you're answering them. So make sure you separate both of them in your mind and you analyze accordingly. And make sure you have a very set strategy when you start attempting this section. It's okay if you start with a VA first, but make sure you're quick about it because RC is very time consuming and it has a lot more weightage. It's better to leave VA in the end just because in the last 5 to 10 minutes you can answer a few VA questions instead of sitting idle, because you can't really start an RC question in the last 5 to 10 minutes. While attempting mocks, this is really when you should be experimenting with your RC strategy. Try reading the questions first and then the passage second and then flip it. And while you're attempting more and more mocks, you'll be able to garner which strategy gives you more confidence. And also while you're taking mocks, try not to stress so much over the marks that you're getting because this is meant for your preparation. You're meant to be making mistakes. As long as you're learning from them, it's fine. And also while you're attempting these mocks, try to identify which RCs you're able to familiarize yourself with better and you're able to read quicker so that you know which ones to attempt first.
I would say that there is a fixed strategy for every single person, but what had worked for me while I was giving the CAT was I used to skim through the questions first and I used to read the options available in that, and then I used to move on to the passage that was provided, and then I would read it in a more targeted manner because I already knew what kind of answers I was looking for, so I would read those areas a lot more carefully than I would have if I had simply begun with the passage. But whatever works for you best and has been working for you so far in these mocks is likely going to work for you in CAT as well. If someone is not very good at grammar or vocabulary, they can still get a pretty decent score in the verbal section. So for vocab, it is better to focus on revising what you have learnt till now instead of taking up new words in the last couple days, in the last couple weeks before the CAT. So keep a diary and look through the words that you have learnt over the period of time that you've been preparing for CAT, and then look through it at least once a day. For verbal ability, never leave any type-in questions since they don't have any negative marking. And if a particular grammar question doesn't strike you within 1 or 2 minutes, then it is best to leave it for the time being and then revisit after you have finished the entire section, and then maybe you can approach it with a fresh perspective or a different perspective than earlier. I hope that these tips were helpful for you and would help you give the VARC section in the CAT with a lot more confidence than before. And my final advice would be to give the exam with a clear and calm head. All the best.